What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Baldur's Gate, Arc 1, Episode 5.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Episode 5. Hell yeah.
Man, can everyone out there in the audience please marvel at this man's Fu Manchu? Not every day can you afford to get Steven Seagal on the show, let alone TikTok star Steven Seagal. He goes by his account Mudcat TV, but don't let him fool you.
It's a hard life, man. Being a martial arts expert takes its toll.
Wow. It's just an honor to be able to play with you.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Former parish deputy. The only thing I was surprised with is that you didn't have some sort of martial arts weapon that you were spinning around. I figured there would be a prop somewhere in Casa de Mud. Maybe a scythe, a spare nunchuck.
I don't really think too much about it. You know, it was just more a spur of the moment. Like, kind of was fucking around my phone. Like, oh, I look like Steven Seagal. All right, then. That was about it. Maybe subsequent videos will feature some nunchucks or something.
Yeah, you know,
Where
you
are you gonna get nunchucks?
Amazon.
Where you get everything?
Obviously.
You probably get nunchucks in like 2 hours in O-Town, man.
Probably. I'm sure there's a martial arts surplus store or something.
It's beautiful. Any of you guys got big announcements going on this week? Do are drops over for you, Mud?
Yeah. Drops are done.
Drops be done. Well, over here, everybody needs to stay tuned to the Discord because we will have some announcements regarding our programming over the weekend because we have to change a few things around. So nothing to announce right now, but you will want to stay tuned to the Discord because there will be a change in schedule tomorrow with our D&D programming as we shuffle around to accommodate folks' schedules in the commission games. Other than that, it's been a good week. We've had Becca and Mud on for the second time, building some lore over in the Rare Drop campaign. If you guys have not followed twitch.tv/raredrop, that is the other place that you can find me DMing out on the interwebs. And you guys got to come and meet their two new characters because it's a fantastic dynamic. I think you guys will really enjoy what they have brought to the table with new characters there. It's just all these wonderful times of new campaigns, new beginnings, and me not having to worry about your 15th level spells.
What do they have?
Likewise.
In
Right.
before chat corrects
True.
you that there's not level 15 spells.
Part of you is that person, so it's good. It lives inside you.
I'm in before chat does it.
I cast TPK
Right.
at the 15th level.
Guys, nothing's changed. We got to at least get to the second drink.
We can get there. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
I want to thank our sponsors over here, Roll20, DnDBeyond.com, but most importantly, Voodoo Ranger for the social lubrication to be able to handle a D&D session sometimes with 15th level spells and Mudcat. I appreciate y'all so much for the sponsorship the entire year. Captain Dynamite is what is out in stores right now. Pick that bad boy up if you want the big, bold, full flavor, in your face ABV IPA of your dreams. It is there now. And if you see any higher plane out there, you know, tip one back for me because I miss it so much already. I got a little bit of Juicy Haze tonight. Just happy to have it, be honest with you, after our drought that was in Cabo Gerardo. It's been a hot minute too. I've had the snowstorm. I drank my thing of my Boda of box wine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was delicious, man.
Some of those can be good. Yeah.
This one was really good. This Nighthawk blend was really good.
No judgments around box wine. Those are good and they last long. It's nice.
Most of them are hot trash, but you get like there's a good section there. Like Black Box Boda, I'll trust that.
That was the first time I got drunk was on boxed wine.
It's
Was it-
hard. Wine
That's
feels
surprising.
gross to get drunk off of.
Did you order the? Did you
Brave soul.
enlist in the army of Franzia?
Yeah, it was like in a garage party. And I was like definitely of age. And
Yeah, I like how this is where we start our sponsored announcements.
Definitely.
definitely of age. And yeah, it was like box held and just like go.
Did they teach you to slap the bag on day one?
Nice.
I don't
Good
remember.
initiation.
I don't remember day one, so
Something happened.
something happened. I don't know.
Oh, cheers to those gateways of boxed wine to Voodoo Ranger. Ah. We are set to pick back up where we left off. Now, in the newly labeled map in front of you, just south of Baldur's Gate, inside of the Cloak Wood, our party has retreated from the scene that they caused in the outer city, saving their friend Josiah from certain slavery or possible death. You guys were able to free him from the stocks, from slavers, with a little bit of collateral damage and some foes slayed connected to the guild. You guys made your way in the cover of night outside the city to let that heat calm down. However, since you've been inside the woods, new pieces of Aelune's past have appeared in the form of many werewolves that you just dispensed. We are picking up literally immediately after that conflict with a huntress who's appeared in the form of Aries and her wolf Umbra. We'll see where the adventure takes you guys next.
I was attempting to spell her name, and I don't know if it's right, but it's fine. Asher would, now that she's standing like face to face with Aelune and having specific weapons and seems to have been hunting them or whatever, is just gonna kind of, what? Who are you? What do you want? From his tree, from his treetop.
She does not break her gaze, staring at Aelune. Or no, you're still in Rook form, right?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where I was when we left off, but I don't think I've transformed back yet.
I should probably move you guys there.
Ah, now it's all coming back to me.
Yeah, because I was running away when
Yes, you were on
when
that
he died,
retreat.
so I'm not. I'm on the other side here. I was forced to flee until what's his face died.
Yeah, so Aries is over by you by the now downed Linux.
The beta.
Poor guy.
Screw that guy.
She's just locked into this stare off, holding her bloodied axes. What are you looking at? I'm looking at a face that I know that I shouldn't trust.
Well. Would you trust this better? He's gonna open it.
He's gonna open his mouth really wide. Just go, ah! Just to show her all his teeth.
Roll an intimidation check with disadvantage.
He's kind of making a joke here, like trying to smile, but
That's why I
it's
have
not
it
really
at
a smile.
disadvantage. Because it's just being an asshole.
Intimidation, that is a 17. Wait, no.
I was like, what? Your intimidation's 0?
20. We have a different rule for my intimidate. 23.
Oh, that's right.
I wonder how much of you is actually left inside.
If you'd like to stick your head in, you can get a closer look. He still has
Still has his mouth open.
Can you control your form?
No one controls me.
Oh, lovely. There's 2 of you inside there. What is your name, Wolf?
I am Rook. Are you going to use those axes or just stand here all day?
I'll take that as a thank you. As she begins to wipe the blood off the side, as Umbra comes up to her side. Begins to give the good boy a solid pet. Turns back to yell towards you, Asher. How long has your friend been turned?
Just like when this happened, he just turned like.
No. How long has he been a werewolf?
Oh, I just found out he was one like 2 days ago. Or yesterday, or 2 days ago. It was something like that. You probably want to talk to Aelune because Rook's kind of an asshole.
Kid, why don't you Gitzi and see if she knows, and you can come down from your tree.
No, I've just gotten over here, but if you're going to ask personal questions, I found it's better to do so over a cup of tea. It's rather rude to just come in and ask such details. If you want to get to know someone, you should do so kindly. Now, would everybody be so kind as to... Well, I guess we were leaving our campsite, but I'm quite exhausted again already. Are we staying there, or do I need to prepare myself to keep going forward?
Gitzi, you really want to travel with Aelune looking like Rook?
Well, you know, I've seen uglier brutes.
Hilliard
Guess we'll
is
be
gonna
going back
take.
to the city.
Hilliard is gonna take a knee down with Umbra, that shadow-colored gray dire wolf. We have seen some strange sex cults come into the woods, but this may be the strangest. The things we run into, Umbra. The things that we run into.
Can we
hear
hear her? Yeah, like what the fuck?
Now she's whispering down to her dog. She's not trying to talk to the rest of the group.
A little weird internalization on her part, projecting
can hear.
perhaps.
You don't know what's in these woods.
Apparently more than what we've seen.
Rook is gonna start kind of wandering around the perimeter of this area. I want to like investigate if I can smell anybody else or sense any other people in the area.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, advantage. Nah, that's like a 9.
Tough to tell post heat of battle. There's a lot of smells of dead werewolves in the air.
Asher will kind of climb down the tree a little bit and Vera, and like whistle out, and Vera will come like bounding through towards me, and then I'll just kind of pick her up and give her some scritches and wrap around the neck.
Umbra's head kind of goes on a swivel when it sees this fox dart out of the bushes. Just ears up.
Oh, good. Your little one's all right. Was she safe through the whole thing?
Cool. Yeah, I mean, she's still here, so she's pretty good at like hiding and you know, when things get kind of crazy, or sometimes can act as like a distraction.
Poor thing must have been frightened. Our unfortunate visitors don't seem so kind.
Yeah. He's gonna like walk over and pick up like one of the hand axes. These are different than like the other axes and stuff that I've seen.
We'll take them over to her. Ask her. It's a good place to begin. It seems that we owe her a bit of thanks anyway, isn't it?
She's already in the process of gathering goods as she's kind of watched Rook lumber off into his patrol of around the area.
Gonna walk over to Haley Aries. Here, he's just gonna hold out an axe. I borrowed one of these. I hope that was okay. Really effective though. What? It's different though. It's not. It seems different.
It's because they are. Thank you. Silver is for monsters.
Silver.
And to make
Ooh,
beautiful
that's evil.
shells.
Haley Aries just kind of peeks over at your shine shell.
And makes for a helpful mirror, if you don't mind looking a little distorted.
What a strange shell.
Well, that's one way to offer a compliment to an old lady, but sure, thank you.
It's actually kind of funny. You look at it a certain way, and your like face gets really big. Like,
Well, it's a good reflection. In no case can we ever truly see who we really are. So, the shell is no mere liar in who we are either. Now, is anybody going to take me back over to the fire pit? Or are we actually leaving? I know this space wasn't very safe before, perhaps. Well, I'd rather not become turtle soup to someone. We should probably move.
It would be a good idea to take a small rest by the fire.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to slowly make my way over there. If anybody would like to join me for some tea, especially because I don't have the stuff for tea, so I would
I'll
need
help
someone
you.
else to make me a tea.
I mean, I can help you over there. I don't know if I have anything for tea, but
Perfect. You're a wonderful young gentleman. Now take my arm.
I walk her over to the campfire.
You, Leonid.
At your service.
Why are you here in the Cloak Woods?
Waiting for things to cool down a little bit. It's a little hot in Baldur's Gate for us right now.
I can see.
Oh, this wasn't planned.
Things can get a little hot inside the Cloak Woods as well.
I think we kind of found that out one day, and look. Hey, new wolf pelts, right?
With her nat 20 on insight, seeing the fractured nature of a very bizarre put together group of individuals with varying degree of emotions and status at the moment. Exactly what drove you here? Let's be honest. Wasn't a
Like I said,
choice.
it's a little hot in the city. Things happened. Maybe the guild was involved, and a couple people did.
Truly, only a city slicker would make such an equally dangerous decision.
Hey, it's better than being thrown into a cage by the flaming fist. I take my chances. I'm not put behind bars.
Only because you don't know the dangers, Leonid.
What's so dangerous out here outside a pack of errant wolves chasing our friend Aelune, or Rook, or whatever hell his name is?
That's just the first thing that could eat you alive. Come. We have much to speak about. What is your name, Leonid?
Name is Josiah Lionheart.
Josiah. My name is Haley Aries. This is Umbra.
Yes, nice puppy. Guess we owe you slightly intimidated this giant dog. Guess we owe you a debt of gratitude for coming along as you did. Definitely a benefit to have you in the fight.
You all were great distractions.
Truth be told, were you hunting that ugly one right there, or were you hunting our friend? Just curious. I don't know how much he's worth.
She just gives you a smirk and continues walking towards the fireplace.
Mm.
With a bonfire.
Crafty, all right.
Hiram is going to give a solid stare as this huntress walks by. Not really sure what to make of the situation out here. It is good many of us decided to be the crane today.
Be the crane.
I look back over at Josiah.
Definitely power of the crane, my friend.
You said that the wolf's name is Umbra?
Yes.
Or is Umbra friendly?
It can be.
Can I pet Umbra?
can just see from that cold temperature and low mist, just the heat that rolls out of his mouth, and you can just see, not a verbalization, she just gives a head nod. And Umbra comes over to your side as that baby horse gives you the strongest rub walk past, but not like a cat where it strolls away, just the here you go. Take this.
Thumbs down.
Take this 300-pound lean over here.
Yeah. Kind of like Asher has to like brace himself a bit, almost gets knocked over, and then just like full blown, just getting in there, stretches and just like it's just like, oh, you're so fluffy. Oh, thank you. You both were a lot of help. That was kind of unexpected. But wow, this is he full blown real, or is he magical too?
She pauses. He is my everything. She gets down on one knee on the other side, just to scratch the other. He's loving it.
I can understand that. Vera is kind of my everything, and I'll just kind of nod, and Vera will walk up to Haley Aries, and then more so like a cat, kind of, because much smaller, will kind of like caress and like walk around her like legs and ankles, and like kind of like lean into her a bit. But you know, different in a sense.
I see
but,
who your eyes and ears are.
Well, right now it's Rook, I guess. But that's my best friend. Vera's been with me since when I could remember.
Now I imagine will be for quite some time. She gets down and just gives the little scruffs right underneath the chin, as Vera's just kind of looking up with ears perked up. Umbra even leans down to give the that good old first nose to nose boop. The old It is a fine fox you have. Nice to meet you, Vera.
I'm Asher.
Asher, I am Haley Aries. And your name? As she looks toward Gitzi.
It's Gitzi, my dear.
Pleasure, Gitzi.
I know, I'm a delight.
Oh, and this is my guru, Hiram.
Guru.
Namaste. Haley Aries. Remember that nothing is impossible. The world is bursting with morphogenic fields. It is our job to navigate this circuit, to become one with it.
Don't worry, you get used to that.
Or you don't.
Oh, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Double nat 20s in a row.
On insight. You realize that he's full of shit, right?
Yep.
It depends on how you view the excrements of the world. Hail Ares. The stars do not lie. I am merely an intermediary, conduit of the knowledge. As Zachariah is in nigh here, I'm perfectly fine. The only thing that we need to worry about are being surrounded in woods with werewolves. But I can see we have a rather interesting position to be in. You have a friend who's been bitten. And it doesn't sound like you know how long ago it's been, since you seem to be a newly aligned group. But I would suggest that you find out, and you find out sooner than later.
Well, Gitzi might know. She gave him a hand job. So...
Goodness, you two. Completely dense and unaware. But if you like to repeat the stuff that you heard from other monkeys, I suppose you could keep it up. Very well.
His hand got hurt or something, and you replaced it.
It's called building something, dear.
Well, yeah. I mean, but Aelune said it was a hand job, and I mean, it was
Yes,
like he
well,
paid you to give him a
Does
hand.
he look like one that knows many words?
I don't understand why these sex cults keep coming to the Cloak Woods.
Listen, my dear, unless you're hunting around and looking for them, you're not going to find one here. So if you're interested in your sex cult, you'll have to go somewhere else. If not, instead of making assumptions about Aelune and his werewolves or sex cults, you should stop making assumptions and begin asking. It's only the polite thing to do. Goodness.
Hey, you got a map for where the sex cults are? Just asking for a friend.
There, take him. You two can go off to your sex cult if you keep wanting it so much. Goodness.
Oh, I'm okay. I don't need to go to a sex cult. I don't.
You just sit here, Asher. You're fine.
Coming with to find a sex cult.
I think if
You
there is
are
anyone
definitely-
who needs to go to the sex cult, it would be my client. There's much tension to leave.
Oh no,
Are you
it's
advocating for yoga or something, you meditating guru? Not
I've
much if you have to go seek the pleasures of others to find peace.
What would you... You don't even... Not be belittled by handjob giving turtles.
Well,
I will
Trust
not make
me.
fun of your process, and you will not make fun of ours.
well, Gitzi, do you know
Mm-hmm.
how long? I mean, you seem to know Aelune the longest.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know how long he's been a werewolf?
here is one thing that I find is very important. Is that when you want to seek answers from one, you should go to the source. It is not good to ask around and look for gossip. If you truly want to get to know someone, you ask them.
It
That
is
the
not about
sincerest
gossip.
way.
You will tell us when he was bitten if you know. I will not
Aelune?
play 8 layers of questions with you, Gitzi.
Well, then you do not need to ask me, because I do not know. And even if I did, it is still not my story to tell. Aelune! I'm going to start shouting for Aelune. Aelune, they have some questions they'd like to ask you. But I think they're too afraid of you to ask you to your face.
Rook will,
Aelune!
Rook will make
Maybe
his
yell
way
for Rook.
slowly, just kind of wandering up to the campsite, just taking his time.
You know that is not my name.
I know it's not your name, but it's the name I like. It shows that sweet soul of yours on the inside.
There is no soul.
I know you say that. Now come take a seat and have some tea.
This is the
So, I'll
strangest...
sit down, but only because I want to.
I know. You are the one in control, and I appreciate you sitting down with us. It's not easy.
What a
Now-
truly
Kinda come
interesting
over.
dynamic.
Well, it's when you treat others with respect. It often helps.
I'm surprised that you've been able to live here as long as you have, Gitzi.
Probably because it's worked.
You can tell that you are not from here.
I've been of many places. More than just a forest.
And I'm glad
this
they
is
have
true,
been
this
much
forest is
safer.
new to me. And I don't know much, and so we are grateful for your help that you've been here. And with that, it does deserve an open conversation. If you'd like some tea, I'd be happy to pour some. Of course, all we've got are some random flowers that we've gathered before, but it is better than nothing, and I do believe that if you have something to share, you should. So would you like some tea and have a conversation?
I'd love some tea.
Perfect. Here, let me give you some. She's gonna pour Asher some. Now hold it in your hands and don't spill it or it'll burn.
I can
It's better
promise.
than hot water.
Mm-hmm.
The tea is not bullshit.
Oh, well. You know what, Hiram? And she'll take a sip. I have to agree. It's not.
Hiram, tell them about your tea leaf reading service. I mean, you could predict the future in the cup, right?
Oh, that sounds fun.
We have a long evening ahead of us, Josiah. We mustn't wear the stars out with our demands when we have such new company around us. We should take this time to be good hosts and find out what troubles them first.
Goodness. Look at him being so considerate. Josiah, would you like a cup of tea as well? Come be a good host like Hiram here?
Sure, pass the cup around. I mean, yeah, fine.
We also have good berry mulled wine.
Yeah, you know what? Save the tea. I'll take some of the good berry.
Mm-hmm.
And we have
drink
plenty
is a
of good
drink is a
berries,
drink.
so everybody can get a good berry to hold off of that hunger. Rook, you're fine because I'm sure you've already ate some werewolf flesh on the way through.
Yeah, probably picked in pieces.
Do I still have my temporary hit points from last time because I didn't get hit?
Yeah.
Cool. Just gonna keep those up. That's what happens when you don't make it to the fight. Sorry, Radio, I cut you off.
I was just thinking. Speaking of, I mean, this good berry is delicious. But does anybody know? Can you eat werewolf without having that happen? As he's pointing over towards Rook.
I would not advise it.
That's I was afraid of that. Well, they
Not
make
to
good pelts,
mention-
though, right?
Ugh. One
Come
would
on,
have to
down-
be pushed to their limits.
That's worth a couple of copper down in the foot. Those mangy carpets.
That's
strip
how you
those off?
start a pandemic.
I mean, as long as you're not around to experience it, does it really matter?
You have much to learn. Strange.
Survival and money. That's all it takes in Baldur's Gate.
Yet Baldur's Gate is not where you have survived. What brought you here, Josiah?
Maybe a bad bet or two. Nothing I can't handle.
She just smirks, still petting Umbra. And you bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, Asher?
Oh, I'm actually quite used to the forest. I'm actually on the other side of the reaching woods, kind of on the outskirts a bit. Just a small town called Ariva.
You've come
More
a
like
good
on
ways.
the outskirts of Ariva. Yeah.
Leaving home for Smuggler's Woods, filled with dangers, to an inconsiderate, filthy city. Quite the journey.
I'm supposed to be there. That's what I meant to go.
You might be the one honest man inside Baldur's Gate, Asher. Rook.
What do you want?
You seem to be able to control yourself just enough not to hurt your friends.
Maybe I just haven't made up my mind yet.
Do you hear that? The rest of you? He may disguise it bravado, but he's not lying. Just the same way as I don't believe he can control when he turns. Your friend here will have this problem every full moon. And I take great pity on him. I do. I don't believe this was his lot in life. I have seen much death, destruction at the hands of these very bastards.
I'm sorry. I mean, I know it doesn't maybe amount to much, but I mean, I kind of get what you mean. Root said I looked like a tasty morsel, I think. But also, I'm not completely unable to fend myself. I mean, if you know the woods, you know the Reaching Woods has plenty of gnolls and other creatures I've had to deal with. But this is maybe a new one. Can I ask a question? You said that the axes that you have are for hunting monsters. Is it some sort of magical incantation? Or is it just the type of metal?
That's why I said silver is for monsters. It's what you need to dispense of this sickness. It gives you an equal playing field. Steel weapons will struggle against their form, but silver will pierce their flesh easily. If you go meandering around these woods, or God forbid the werewoods, I'd suggest finding some.
Do you have any extras?
No, I do not have any extras.
And the werewoods are which direction from here? Just curious.
That's the east of here. The larger patch of forest.
Definitely not going east.
I concur.
You've been kind enough to be honest with me. I will do the same. I grew up in those woods. Those woods were home to me for quite some time. But they are very, very different these days. Ravaged by the band of the Red Moon, of which these werewolves were members of. I have chased them from the Wood of Sharp Teeth, through these plains, all the way into where they thought they would be safe inside the Cloak Wood, where I could not find them. But there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that Umbra and I cannot find. These wolves changed everything. Those woods used to be called Glimmerwood. Used to be so many people. Satyrs, dryads, elves. My family. So many gone now. So many ruthlessly slaughtered. So many turned. Forced into a life they didn't ask for. All because of a Mad Duke's plan. It didn't even work. So now my home is gone. With it, my everything. I travel alone with Umbra, and I seek vengeance upon those who took everything from me. I will not rest until I find Valakaran. The Duke, he is the one responsible among all others to this. I will not live to see a day of a twisted city of werewolves take over what was once my home. My friend is lucky. He still seems to have some piece of his humanity left. But at some point, it's not going to be there anymore. She takes one of her 8 silver hand axes and flips it over and extends the handle towards you, Asher. When that day comes, You'll be the ones responsible for taking him out of his own misery. She hands you that silver hand axe.
Thank you. And I mean, I can't speak for the others, but I mean, you helped us. And I feel like it's only right that I return the favor. So, if they are as bad as you say they are and they took away your family, then I'm willing to help if you need it.
We hunt alone. But I appreciate the jester.
Well, I'm not much of a hunter outside of this amulet I just got. And I pull it out. And the knowledge that usually lone wolves struggle over the pack. And it's always better to have numbers.
Oh my. I haven't seen one of these since I was small. She is enamored by that amulet that you possess. Just kind of leans over to get a good look at exactly what you have.
Asher takes it off. Here, if you want to look at it. Hold it over to her as he takes the axe.
You see her just kind of freeze for a bit, as if she's taken back to a different place, a different time.
Can I insight check her? Can I like look and see what I can pick up in this moment?
Absolutely.
Not great. Oh, 17.
Even you can see a small tear begin to well up in the corner of her eye as she stares into this, and she doesn't break her gaze. My uncle used to have an amulet just like this. Brave huntsman he was. Such a protector. Such a good man. As she finally breaks her concentration to look back up towards you, you may say that you're not a hunter, but you're well on your way with this. As she hands it back to you.
I don't take it. You gave me an axe. I can see that this means something to you. And to me, it's just an item. Something we took off of a very bad man.
She reaches in and actually pulls out an identical amulet from underneath her armor. Don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Okay. He takes it and places it back around his neck.
Have you been able to use it?
I'm still connecting with it, so I haven't really tried it yet. It takes time, and I got a little distracted with the werewolves attacking. So I was gonna sit and kind of focus on it now, but it's rude to focus on other things when there's guests.
I think I can help you with this. She takes you and shows you the intricate parts that calculate and make this both mechanical and magic object. As you open up past, and you can see the kind of tree that's grown up around this amulet that makes it function kind of like the inside of a pocket watch. A strange mechanism. You see here this tree branch. This is like your dial. You'll never lose track of something again. I promise. She teaches you how to cast Hunter's Mark with that amulet once per 24 hours for long rest.
This could be very useful. It's intricate and beautiful in how it works. The magic with the machine. I'm more of a former than a latter, but I mean, Gitzi, you'd probably appreciate this too with the stuff you've done with Aelune's arm.
It clearly is fine work, that is true. Quite a unique skill it is. It's well suited for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
I know you
and I know-
use it well. Look at you. You know. You will know when to use it.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You may have to use both of them at once someday.
Both?
She just turns back around, still talking to the rest of the group, but not making eye contact with you as she seemingly stares off into these woods. I will help your safe passage. I'll make sure that you leave this place before it has time to consume you as well. Hopefully this detour will have given you enough time.
Well, I suppose we'll find out when we get back. We will take any help that we can get, and we will be very grateful for it. Thank you.
I, for one, think that it would be a good idea to start in the south part of the outer city. slowly make our way up to the Basilisk Gate again. Maybe give it some time before we go there.
Sounds like a bit of me. We can hawk this sword and see what else we can hustle up in terms of some coin and some food.
That should work, and we can circle our way around, hopefully eventually getting dear Asher here to the center.
To the center. That is your goal.
Well,
City
I
center.
suppose so. I don't know if it's called something different. I've not been there yet.
I'm supposed to find the. He kind of like stops himself, realizing the conversation he had just this morning and how he felt like everyone kind of thought he was stupid and his thought process. But then he just kind of like takes a breath, kind of refines his like confidence. I'm supposed to find the darkest heart and the darkest city, and I'm supposed to go there because that's what I'm supposed to do. It's my destiny, and I'm supposed to go there, and that's where I'm going. So I'm supposed to go to the center of Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
You have certainly found the darkest heart, my friend. Get some rest. You need your energy. We do not wait for dawn. Her and Umbra begin to walk that perimeter as well.
When she walks away, Rook will kind of scoot a little closer to Asher and in a more quiet voice.
If the day comes when you think to raise that axe to me, just know you're going to need more than silver.
As he raises his hand, it's where he's wearing a big silver ring and points to his ear with silver earrings in as well. As you can see, that ring's like burned into his finger a bit.
Like playing around with the industrial cleaner in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Rook. I have plenty more than just an axe. I just hope that you never make me do it. Because I really like Aelune, and I'm hoping that we can get to know each other too. You know, not that I really understand what it is to be like you. I am used to being called a monster and being outcast and different. And, well, you know, I think it's okay that you are who you are. But if it comes down to it, well, I'll do what needs to be done.
You will try.
Can I ever? Never mind.
Don't ask if you can ride on his back. He doesn't like it.
No, I was gonna ask if I could pet him.
So close.
I was like, then he just focuses back on Vera, and then he you see him pull out his book once again, and kind of places the amulet down on the left page, and just like kind of looks at the contraption again, and like is studying it, and you can see he's basically making notes and you know, writing, and you see like notes about the contraption, how it works, the magic behind it, and he's writing some arcane sigils, and just seems to be kind of studying and getting a better understanding.
Oddly enough, as you do that, and Rook is kind of moved over by you, he'll be sitting forward, but out of the corner of his eye, he'll be looking at the book over your shoulder. It's kind of side-eyeing it, watching you, right?
I have no idea. As I'm just focused on what I'm doing.
Just light rain begins to hit the tops of the canopy, creating that forest white noise all around your campsite. Not enough to have to worry about your shelter at the moment. Just occasional drops that hit your head. Canopy doing most of the work for you.
Sounds like home.
One of my favorite things to do when there's not much to do. You know, sit and listen to the rain. Carve, you know, things. And practice my magic. And it's like as he says that, you see him just kind of open his hands and you see like this hint of glow behind his eyes. And I'm going to use Arcane Recovery to get back a 3rd level spell.
Nice.
Wizard.
Hiram's just sitting there with this big, wide open eyes, just kind of taking it in. The rain is still very new for me. I like it.
You know, Hiram, I'm you. Where the hell are you from where there's no rain?
Josiah, I have lived many lives. I come from faraway worlds. Much sand. Very different. Very different. End up here. In Baldur's Gate, of all places. In a strange man's body.
Wait, that's...
I think what he was trying to say was that's not your real body.
No, it is my body. But it is also theirs as well.
So you're... No, I mean, it sounds like you're a parasite. You're occupying somebody's body.
It is not parasitic.
Kind of a rude way to look at that.
So, what is the nature of it all?
I am a traveler. I have lived many lives. I have wasted many as well. I have let the sun beat down upon my face. I have let the stars fill my dreams. I am a traveler of both time and space. To be where I have been. To sit with elders of gentle race. this world has seldom seen. Talk of days for which they sit and wait.
I'm sorry, you lost me on the whole back end of that. You got way too in your mysticism.
I want an insight check again.
I don't believe he knows lyrics to Kashmir.
Nope. Nope. What about this life? Are you wasting this one?
Good question.
Mr. Asher, I am trying not to waste it. I'm trying not to waste it.
Good. Me too.
There is a path that led me to this place. A yellow desert stream. A Shangri-La beneath the summer moon. I will return again. He gets up and gets himself some more tea.
Josiah.
What's up, kid?
I was thinking about something, and I've never really tried it before. But I thought it might be helpful, maybe sometime in the future. So when we were in the city, right, and you didn't have any weapons, I can sometimes manipulate things to go to places, right? I mean, you've seen me throw my knife, right? Or the axe. And I was thinking that maybe if there ever comes a time where you need like an extra blade or something, I might be able to throw something to you. But it's really fast, and I don't know what would happen, but it was something I was considering trying to do. Because it might come in handy. Normally I throw them at things and people and creatures I don't like.
Here's an idea, kid. This time you want to throw me a weapon, make sure I'm standing next to somebody who's trying to kill me and throw it at them. Because if you miss, well, that doesn't work. Never mind. Now, you can throw it at me. Then if you miss, it'll kill them. Then I can take it from their body.
But what if I accidentally hit you?
I mean, then you'll kill me and you won't have anything to worry about.
But that's not the end goal. That's not.
Hey, kid, life's a risk.
Okay, well,
You gotta go for it every once in a while.
Yeah, it was just something I was thinking about. It was, normally it used to be just me throwing it at trees, or the occasional wolf or something, a couple gnolls. But it was just a thought. That's all.
Do you both want to practice? The eagerness really speaks from both of you. All right, so just wing it when it comes to time. Perfect.
Well, I mean,
Good plan.
we
Good
can try.
plan. Why not wing it when we're throwing things? Who cares?
You know what? I'm in a mood. Why not? Let's try something, kid.
Oh, okay.
Good
I,
sport.
I get up and
All right.
walk back towards the tree that we had just come from, that he was climbed up.
Radio, I think we're gonna have to cut your video and just go to audio.
I gotta shut everything down. I haven't had 20. I haven't had character sheet. I haven't had anything for the last 30 minutes, so I have no idea what's going on. I'm just winging this.
Just go ahead and cut your video.
And then there were 4.
Wow, that catapult really backfired. Insta-death.
Wait, murderer.
I really am the Red Devil of Baldur's Gate.
At least you live up to it.
Cool. Now hopefully we can hear you.
Well, he left Discord
He's
for a
not in
second,
here.
too.
Oh, did you leave?
Yeah.
I think when he had to close everything out, I think he's trying to jump back in or whatever.
Okay.
So it might be a sec, but I'm trying to think of ways to utilize the spell outside of, you know what I mean? Just I'm like, oh, this seems like a cool idea. Whether it works or not, who knows? But
While he's resetting his rig, go ahead and use the restroom real quick. Refill your beverage.
break time.
Needs the reboot. Poor dude, man. ISP's been struggle bussing on Thursday nights for him. Little bits of lore pieces I'm finding out that the other characters are dropping tonight. I like it. There are all sorts of little pieces going on. It's fun to get to mix that stuff in because you don't know whether Hiram's full of shit or if he's telling the truth. It's fun to get to be meta and like recount Kashmir. Are all the lyrics that he said, are they true? You don't know. He's out on that Cox net. Woo, had nothing above 0.2. Yeah, he's, who knows how that network's all routed up over there. Probably ain't good. But we'll make do. We've made do before. We're lucky we can at least go all the way down to the audio. Glad you guys love listening in. Appreciate y'all. Just to let you guys know, especially for all the new folks that are out there, if you are one of the folks that would like to support us, that does give you ad-free content over here 24/7. Same way, if you are lucky enough to get a gifted sub out there from someone out in the community, make sure to refresh your browser. You will get lovely, uninterrupted ad-free stories over on the channel for the entire month. Oh, poor Drake. I have not got to play yet. I'm very excited to get to. Very excited.
I am back.
He is back.
Asher's back. Asher's back.
Lots of good RP chops in the beginning of Baldur's Gate, for sure. Lots of little pieces here. I didn't know about the silver earrings on Rook either. That's really dope.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
There we go. Well, Radio, good job for making it halfway through the show. We got 2 hours left, buddy. Made it 2 hours, 2 hours left. That's all you got.
Poor dude.
It's good. It's good. Halfway there works.
Whoa, we're halfway there. I hadn't
go all out. Do it.
I hadn't caught it when Adam and you saw him earlier, where it was like the video would catch up and then like replay and dump, and then I saw the very like right when we're in the middle of that scene, it's like
yeah.
Like,
and you're like, he's like, wait, and then you're just like, I didn't hear anything, and I'm like, what I think he meant to say was,
I'm interpreting it.
this isn't your actual body.
That's when the rest of the trash can got broke in his garage.
Yeah, poor guy.
One day we'll have radio back at full force. Full send radio. One of these days.
For real.
One day.
Everything has been cycled.
His voice has returned. Sound of the gods.
Oh.
High pressure though.
I've rolled 20 back. I've got my character sheets back. It's glorious.
I can see things. I know what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, that whole last 30 minutes, I was quite literally just like, I hope there's good music on because I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Oh.
I think this is working.
It's all right. We got you up on the backup, baby.
And there we go.
And you're a lion.
I'm a lion who's about to catch a magical weapon. We'll see what goes on here.
Here's Mudcat in his iconic face.
You married this Adonis, so.
Your
humble,
facial
too.
reactions are much more noticeable now with this. Yeah.
See my face.
Distinguished.
How fancy.
You're a distinguished gentleman.
Enchanté, mon ami.
Fancy.
Picking back up
All right.
where you guys were.
Ready to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well give it a try.
I believe in you.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk back down to the tree that Asher was hiding in. Look back. Help! This trying to kill me! Asher! Throw me a weapon!
I'm gonna look at like I first instinctually pull out my dagger, and then I'm like, maybe we should start small or something. And then I'm just gonna like grab a stone, and I'm gonna like just like look at him. Okay, here it comes. And I'm gonna like hold the stone out, and then I'm just gonna send the stone, and I'll cast catapult and send the stone at Josiah. So
I'm almost afraid of what we're gonna have to roll on this one now.
So normally you have to make a dex saving throw to miss it. So maybe, I don't know, you have to make the dex saving throw to catch it. I don't know. It's RoBear at this point. I don't know.
And you were trying to catch what?
It's just a rock.
Yeah, just trying to catch a rock. All right.
Yeah.
Everyone really likes rocks. Very simple people.
I could start with a dagger, but I was like maybe not yet.
Yeah, he's got to make a dexterity ability check above your spell save DC.
All right.
I'll just get that out of the way, and you can tell me. You can tell me if it works or not.
All right.
Dexterity, ability check, not saving throw, correct?
Ability check.
Coming in.
Ooh.
21.
Yeah.
You catch it.
Snag that rock.
Yep.
I just grab it as it comes to me, and I take it and I smash it into the tree. It's good rock, kid. Test 1 worked. Throw something else at me.
Okay. And I find a bigger rock. That's like solid 2-pounder. Like, this is a heavy boy. And I'm like, all right, this one's gonna be a little bit heftier. It'll be it'll be a little bit lighter than a dagger, but or a little heavier than a dagger, but a little less dangerous, I think. Ready?
Heave it.
Same thing. I'm just gonna send it out towards him. Don't make that one.
This one's a little more challenging. It's a 10.
Don't make that one. That one's a failure. So probably you try to reach out and it just like it hits your fingertips and then just probably impacts partially on your shoulder and then tumbles towards the tree.
I'm glad that wasn't an axe. Let's try one more.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Make it something sharp so it's interesting for the rest of us.
I pull out my dagger. All right.
If you
I'm
miss
going
this,
to attempt.
you will take the damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of this. I mean, we're playing 5-finger fillet, but it just happens to not be my hand.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to throw this with the handle facing towards you.
Grab it by the tip. No, I'm kidding. No,
Okay.
grab it by the hand. Grab it by the handle and throw at me. You grab it at the tip, it's gonna stick in my die.
I'm gonna do it like I've done it 1,000 times, and you're just gonna see him take the dagger out. And he's just literally gonna toss it in front of him, and then he's just gonna straight, and he's gonna hurl the dagger towards Josiah.
Oh shit! Oh, this is gonna be bad.
At least it's not a nat 1.
Oh.
All right, you take 14 piercing damage.
Sucks for you, bro.
You take the dart to the neck.
As it comes at, I really realize that no effing chance that I'm gonna grab this, and I'll use my dodge to just put my shoulder in front of it, and it just pins me to the tree. Oh! God!
I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh God. This was a bad idea. I should. Oh God. I'm just gonna hurry over and
pull it out, pull it out, pull it out, pull it out,
pull it out. Begin grab some cloth and put it on the wound.
What did you expect to happen?
It was a. And if you don't practice it, then I'm glad it wasn't in a battle. Hey, kid, the first one was good. The other 2 were on me. It is what it is. Ouch.
You'll just have to practice more later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably.
Mhm.
Probably.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go sit back by the fire for a little bit. Hey, good practice, kid. I mean, you were right there.
Are you okay? Are you
Yeah.
you're okay?
I'm fine.
Sorry.
Josiah, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh.
3.
Oh, what the hell, man? What's your boots over here stuck in?
Hell is this?
You look down
Grab it.
and you see that your boot is stuck in thick webbing.
What the hell?
It extends out tucked wonderfully beneath that low rolling mist is an entire network of crisscrossing spider web. You give it a couple of pulls and you can see it reverberate.
What are you doing? Just
Stop. Don't. Just hold on. Be quiet. Shh, listen. I'm stuck in shit right now. It wasn't here the last time we walked by this tree. Shh. I'm gonna do a perception check, see if I can hear anything. $11.
Nothing unusual from the sights and sounds of the forest.
what are you caught in?
No, it feels like a webbing or something. Hold on.
Try to,
try to get out of it.
Try to like fan the fog away. I'm like trying to like see what, like try to clear the area a bit.
You should probably use fire. If you shake the webs, it wakes the spiders, I'm sure.
So he reaches into his coat and pulls out a dagger and starts to try and cut it around his foot. Get this web off.
Roll to attack.
Attack the web?
Yeah. Try to cut the web.
I hope you don't miss.
I mean, I've been rolling like ass, so that's the entire possibility.
So you have.
I think I got it. That's my foot. Oh God.
First your neck, now your toe. You don't need those. Optional body parts.
Well, yeah, just hold still. I can burn it, and I can help.
Gitzi, how far away from you are you to this?
I was still hanging out by the fire, but I moved closer to watch the shit show.
Mm-hmm.
So I had front row seats, so I was in between the two of them when the throwing was happening. So pretty close. Oh no, I don't want to be pulled into this.
As you begin to produce that flame, just enough light to where you can see two swarms begin to coalesce across unseen web bridges onto either side of Josiah.
We got spiders.
Ah!
Can I try to like attack one of the web bridges with like firebolt? Try to like ignite it?
Absolutely.
I will attempt to burn. 12.
Oh God!
We are doing great at this.
You just
But I've got a D10 inspiration that I gotta use this session, and I think that if I can knock out one of these webs bridges, this will be big. So I'm gonna use it. Yeah! It's
able to cut away one of those connections. You can see the spires that were falling across it swing across and attach themselves to a neighboring tree.
Can I try to burn down the tree?
Burn down the whole forest for this.
As you guys are doing whatever you can to try to get Josiah out of his current predicament, that little bit of light that you've been able to shine, you can see one massive spider lower itself from the canopy. As it descends down.
Oh no.
Question, how are they reacting to the light that's shining?
Oh, I don't particularly want to be next to the fire. They're not one with it.
The fire itself or just like the light? Like, are they moving away from any...
You're with where you're at, and no perception check on it. Like, you don't really know.
Okay.
Can't really tell yet.
How long has it been since our fight with the werewolves?
Oh, the non-existent short rest. Like, it hit dice. That's it.
Okay, I'm asking for the werewolf transformation.
Yeah, I don't know how long yours is. You know, it's learning for both of us there. How long?
An hour.
An hour? Ooh, yeah,
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, you're at the tail end of that bad boy.
Okay.
Yeah, you were definitely at the tail end.
Should I roll for like rounds or something?
Give me 1 second. My everything over here on my my Roll20 is frozen at the moment. Give me just a second as I try to unfreeze it.
No one wants to deal with spiders, not even Roll20.
Not even Roll20 wants a piece of it.
Afraid,
Spiders
scared
suck.
to death.
I'm not making me deal with spiders tonight. I'm not gonna do it.
No, the only thing you can do is burn the whole forest down.
Give yourself 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
4.
All right. If and when combat starts, four rounds of your form.
Okay.
What morsels do we have here?
What the f-
Are you speaking of morsels? They're back there. We already killed for you. You have at those werewolves. All you want.
And you guys look up, you can see that is a 50-foot spider that has come down from the canopy.
What the f-
Slightly taller than the giant that you encountered out at the fruit stand.
I'm beginning to hate this forest.
I do actually have to sleep tonight, so I prefer we get no more descriptions of the spiders. That'd be really great if we could just not insert that nightmare fuel.
My
Be
Little
wonderful.
Pony. My Little Pony. It's just a pony that.
No. Hard pass on that picture. Just saw that load in, and I'm changing tabs. I'm just gonna look at my character sheet, and you guys are gonna have to tell me if I'm close. I'm not rolling over there. Yeah, weird.
Oh my god, there is so much here.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Oh.
Fallen and gotten yourself stuck, have you, little kitty?
I didn't fall. I got stabbed, but that was my own fault. So, you know. But I would like to leave entirely alive, if that's possible.
Please stop the bleeding. We wouldn't want to lose any precious would we?
Um,
And you can feel just a reverberation through that web.
Damn.
sick.
I hope you brought bug spray.
Where you've cut those webs before, more spiders. Once again begin making their way closer.
Don't suppose we can talk about this, can we?
We can almost taste it.
I was kind of afraid that you would say that.
And just what do you have to trade?
3 dead werewolves you can enjoy. They're right there. Right there. Go. Have at them. They're delicious.
Mention that they're fresh.
Fresh. We were actually getting ready to cut them up and cook them ourselves, but if you want them, you can have them. We'll gladly find something else to eat. You can just feast you and your whole family, all of these spiders, for sure.
Bring them to me.
You cut me loose. I'll bring you whatever you want. Just don't eat me.
No, do not let him leave. Your friends can bring them.
Oh no, they're gonna need help. They're very big wolves. You didn't see these things. They're like the size of you almost.
No
Together.
leaving.
Halieras? Are you?
Good idea. Send her in. Wow, brave.
It was just,
Brave you.
if we can't leave, then, do you like fire?
I should have thought of start a fire with the spiders right now.
I am no fool, devil child. You burn my children. I will take a corresponding number of yours. Now,
Children.
what about this lot of fresh bodies? I hope they haven't leaked out too much.
Just them. In fact, you can probably still feel how warm they are if you just, use your spidey out there, feel them in the woods. Just let us go. We'll bring them right here and just have at it.
I mean, I could try, but I'm not very strong.
There's we can carry it together, and the party can help. Asher.
How far are the bodies from where we're at?
Not too far.
Roop will literally just walk over and try to drag one. He'll just go.
Rakazer's one of her front leg comes over, and you can see just the razor sharpness of the end of this spider's leg just come right over across towards your face to where it just touches the front of your whiskers, Josiah.
It's a pretty leg you got there. That's do you have to sharpen that, or is it preloaded like that?
You wouldn't want you running off anywhere just so quickly. As you were hit with an extra set of webbing. Now
Fantastic.
bound from your waist to the ground. You are currently restrained. You do have your freedom of your arms right now, though.
Really? I thought the deal was you get the bodies. Oh, come on. This is not good for negotiation.
I think some webbing got across your mouth. She goes to cut away that little bit that covered across your face.
This isn't good for negotiations. When I tie up the person who's talking, can we talk about this? I'm trying to bring you fresh bodies. You're tying me. Come on, this is good.
Oh,
We got one. Gitzi, do you wanna help me carry a body over?
Oh, good. One more of us. Yes, let's all get caught in there. All right, let's pull it in.
Hiram conjures his mage hand and begins having it drag a haunch. Something that's eviscerated from one of the cut off werewolves.
See, look, now you have things coming. See, everybody just decided to pitch in. So how about letting on?
I don't think I'll have you be going anywhere anytime soon, my little morsel. You just hang tight.
Can I
So-
throw the dead body at her?
You guys aren't quite back yet. You're almost there.
In correction, I'm not a morsel. I'm actually a Leonin. But I mean, I give you that trespass. I mean, you rather giant spider looks hungry. So my friends are bringing.
We can't hear anything.
Oh, I know that. I'm literally talking myself out to stall time.
As another set of her spider swarm just gets up to your other side. Both of them on either side of your body. Rook, Gitzi, Hiram, you arrive back with your respective werewolf haul.
Rook will come back and just literally dragging one by the arm. He'll just toss Troy at her feet.
Here, eat Troy.
Yes, yes. We see one fresh body. Instantly, that swarm comes over and it's like spinning that body around, wrapping it up in front of your very eyes. It's just a blood-soaked cocoon.
One body. Can we have less webbing on these? Can we get some of the way?
Hiram's mage hand drags over the other piece of haunch. This isn't a whole body now, is it? Scraps. As they begin wrapping it up.
It still counts. You're still taking.
Gitzi.
Yeah, I'm still gonna fling the body in there. I'm not getting in there. Also, I'm a slow turtle. It's easier for me to throw something forward and then move to it.
2 1/4. Spins it up in another blood-soaked cocoon. Is that all?
There's quarters back there. I mean, just
There's more.
set me free. I will bring it.
Oh, no. This will not feed my family. I will need far more than this. Far more than this.
Oh, cut me loose and go find you some more food.
Webb goes up and over the top of Josiah now as he is completely bound and restrained with his arms webbing stuck across his mouth, making it difficult for him to speak.
Gosh
Gitzi,
darn it, Josiah. Once again, you get stuck and we gotta come save you. Hello, Princess Peach.
I don't feel like negotiations are going very well, Gitzi.
No. Unfortunately, those with too many mouths will never be satiated.
Kind of tapped on spells, but I can well, I can do my thing.
Do your thing, yes. If you believe that's the right choice, then yes, you should absolutely do it. I trust in you.
Mr. Spider?
My name is Rock Hazel.
Rock
I am the
Hazel.
Queen of Cloakwood.
Oh. Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. I am Asher, and this is my group, and we apologize if we were seemingly trespassing, as we were attacked by infiltrators of your woods. This group, for our understanding, was actually looking for you. They were trying to, well, spread their reach, and, well, we took care of them. And so I would really appreciate it if you would just do us this one kind service and just let my friend go and we can be on your way. There's still 2.5 bodies. Large bodies. The biggest one's still over there. I just can't lift him. He's so big. And we could get out of your way and move on.
Roll a persuasion check. Flat. Because you've only brought a partial meal. Oh!
Oh, good lord. Holy smokes.
Nat 20.
For 21.
That was awesome. Then those threads.
Asher, as you look up and you're giving your best pitch, you can see Haley Aries not far away inside the tree with both axes drawn, just ready to go at this moment's notice. But you're able to give just a small hand gesture. Just enough in the middle of this to be like, give me a chance. You mean these werewolves? Things coming to my woods now. They have their own woods. These are mine. And my children's. And my children's children. They will not
ruin my home like they have all the others. Bring me their bodies, and I will let your friend go free.
Okay. Brooke, Gitzi, Hiram, maybe not just the mage hand this time. Gonna go and I'm gonna see if I can tandem carry the big one, the leader. And just kind of struggle, but with hopefully the help of my traveling companions, be able to bring the big one over first.
You have enough people now where you're going to be able to do this without having to roll, because you have multiple options.
And I'll drop when we get them there, and I'll just say, I'm originally from the Reaching Woods, and they've started attacking there too. That's what they do.
Yet you travel with one of their own.
He's different.
Different, you say?
He fought them. He respects the boundaries. And I trust him.
I can see the claws across these bodies. Some of them even ripped to shreds. Not just cat claws could do this. Listen, he speaks the truth. He speaks the truth.
One of her legs will come up and just slice down that web cocoon that you're in, Josiah.
Oh, thank God. I think I'm gonna let you do the talk from here on out. Shucking webs off my body.
Anyway, Josiah.
You need to be careful walking in my woods. This is our territory. Go back to the safety of the structures of man. And leave this place or suffer the same fate as these werewolf traitors.
Of course, Your Highness. Thank you for your grace. And if it helps, we're trying to stop them. And we'll continue to do so. Thank you.
I will allow you safe passage from these woods, but I will ask of you one more favor.
Okay.
I will send you on your way with a package. Come.
Asher visibly gulps, takes a breath, and then walks up towards her. slowly.
Turning around and taking you back to a couple small cocoons. You see laying there next to them what look like old dried out gourds.
There is a friend near the city. I want you to take this to them.
As she reaches down and just one fang pierces into this gourd as she fills it entirely with venom. Second fang into the other gourd. As now they feel almost as heavy as a 5-gallon bucket.
Take these to a merchant inside the city. Their name is Kezad.
And there's just this awkward pause of you being surrounded by all of these spiders, Asher.
And what was the Spider Queen's name again?
It is on the nameplate right there. Rakezad.
Oh, right.
Don't worry about notes. I'll have the sheet updated.
Okay. He just like goes and like kind of picks up the two gourds and kind of struggling a bit, but you know, is able to get them. We'll do as you ask. Will he be trusting of us to deliver this?
We'll let them know that they are from Rakezad. He will know what to do.
Okay. We once again appreciate your grace and protection as we leave the woods.
Now leave before my children get any more hungry.
And I'm just gonna kind of like signal to everyone and like kind of quickly like hobble away. It's like, oh, get away from the big creepy spider. It's just like, oh. Yeah, we should go, guys. Yeah.
Yes, let's lead the way out.
Haley Aries appears scampering down on the other side of the tree, away from Rakezad. And this is why I told you that we will be leaving tonight. One of the many reasons.
Yep.
Me out of this goddamn woods.
Noted. As we're like leaving the woods, I just like basically like slap Josiah in the stomach with one of the cords, and I'm like, carry this, please. It's just like,
Kid, after that performance, I'll carry them both.
and yeah, I'm like, just beelining. We're like, well, we're getting out of here. It's like, don't pass go, don't collect 200 gold. We're out.
Zooming straight out. We don't need to be here anymore.
Collect 200 gold. I like that. Gathering your things back up at the campsite. Asher. Your silver tongue has grown. You just negotiated your way out of sure death.
I don't know if it was more logic, and taking the information given to you and then trying to utilize that to your advantage. Just like whenever you're casting spells, there's material components and things that you have to make sure to get the mixture right. And she was a queen and we were in her kingdom. And so we know what's happening in the Wood of Fang, and they were here. And whether or not they were here to do her harm or not, it's better to have her ire and focus on something else than on us. And we do this favor for her, and that maybe buys us a little bit of good grace if we ever, I hope not, but ever run into her again. I'm not really the best talker. I think a lot.
Sometimes you just need the right message from the right person at the right time.
Yeah. That was,
Today, you became the fox.
well, there's normally only one fox for me.
You look over and you can see that Umbra and Vera are playing the newfound game at the campsite, running around in circles.
Yeah. They seem to be getting along. Halieris.
That they do. That they do. Let us pack up camp. Let me get you out of these woods. That is the least that I can do.
As we as we come back to camp, Rook will kind of start staggering, and as he starts shrinking in size and losing all of his hair and kind of stumbling forward and just,
No, not yet. Not yet.
oh, you cannot have all the fun. Aelune starts to just rip off all of the fur. It is my turn to fight now.
Looks like Mr. Tough Guy is gone for a minute. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting now?
I am Aelune. Who are you? I remember your face, but I'm not great with the names. The wolf is very familiar as well, but that's not saying much.
We killed the pieces of shit we both don't like.
Oh, was Troy here?
A whole gang from the Red Moon.
Well, I don't know if you know Troy, but his mother is a very nice lady.
He's spider food now, bro.
No, that's unfortunate. Lisa's going to take that very hard. She is very attached to her son.
This is Haley Aries. This is Aelune.
Well, Aelune, we need to pack our and go.
Well, you see, that is very fortunate for me because I'm wearing it all. As he holds out his hands with all of his just ripped up shirts and shit.
Well, I guess it won't take you very long.
I think I'll just look around for maybe some mushrooms or some other food while I'm waiting on you guys.
Aelune, the hell with looking around. Let's get the out of this forest
You're not
now.
hungry?
Yes.
I mean, I'm famished.
Aelune, the rest of us do not feel so good or safe here. Please
Starboy,
help us.
give him a good. Let's get on the road. Come on.
This is fine. I will find something as we go.
We have some good berries. Just have a good berry.
Yes, we have plenty more of the good berry.
Okay, well, I have a good berry and then I'll find some mushrooms as we go. It's fine.
Okay, I think there's still some pineapple.
No, I'm not a fan of pineapple. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, just pack up.
Just doesn't take much for our group, I think.
Yeah.
Don't have much.
As you guys grab your supplies, put out the fire, absolutely exhausted. This is the last thing that you want to be doing right now. But you know that this is what you should do. We must leave this place. I will guide you. We cannot trust hungry spiders for long. But you did well. Looking back over at you, Asher. And the rest of you. You may have saved your friend yet again. Mm. 13 plus 10. Let's go. 23 on that survival check. As Haley Aries begins to lay down the line of how to get out of the Cloakwood.
Being that I'm also from the woods, you would see Asher actually paying a lot of attention to her as she's doing this, and would have it almost seemingly taking mental notes and things, and just kind of following in her footsteps a bit, understanding how she's doing things and what she's doing, that kind of thing.
Say that again.
Asher's basically just mirroring her and paying attention and watching her as she's tracking and moving through the woods, because he's been in the woods all his life, but getting a true hunter and someone else to look at, he's kind of trying to pick up things and see what she's doing and that kind of stuff, and basically just studying it so that later he can take notes in his book.
Stop. Hold. Look over there. You can see what look like the remains of another camp not far away. maybe about 30, 40 minutes of travel time. And you can see them just completely consumed from the inside out.
What in the hell?
You can see the webbing, as obviously the spider swarm has been working its way towards your location. Come. She pulls out her hatchet, just slowly going along, cutting those strings to make a swath and a path to get up to this cart in this old camp. Anyone who has an item A, I need you to now roll.
I've got 3 of them.
Got one? You want me to get mine out of the way before you do your
Yeah, go ahead.
20 or 10?
Give me a 10.
All right, well, this one doesn't.
Ooh.
I mean, it was the D20 that rolled a 10. Oh, I'll take the then take a 1.
There you go.
Health potion, a small health potion.
A band-aid, actually.
A wooden pickle.
Perfect. I'll jam it in the knife wound in my shoulder.
That'd be fine.
Nice. And it stays there.
That's all you need.
You actually find an unbreakable arrow. Josiah.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's cool.
Look at that's fancy.
D10 for someone else.
Does anyone else have an item A?
I do. But you can go first.
All right. I've got 3 of them. So I'll roll 1 and then you can roll. And we'll just do that. 6.
You find a pack of walloping ammunition. One D10 of blowgun needles.
Interesting. Sorry.
9.
Gitzi, you find a small potion. Potion of climbing.
Oh, good. Mm. Okay,
I
cool.
would get there eventually. Well, let me drink this potion.
Oh, that doesn't matter for me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you had one too? Sorry. I didn't mean to roll then.
Potion of
Apologies.
climbing.
Oh, this is great. Strange carved staff that leans up near the fire that just hasn't fallen in.
Of course, Hiram would get something like this. Of course.
It's just a staff of flowers. It's got druidcraft on it.
Of course. Of course, Hiram would get that. Oh,
Let's
my
go.
God. Okay, do you want to keep the 4 or do you want me to just roll again?
No, we'll keep
I've
the
got
4.
2 more. Okay.
It is yours.
Find a small scroll scribbled down with an inscription of True Strike. Now, when you use that, you're able to burn that as a bonus action to give yourself advantage. And you can use it on whatever you like, melee, ranged, or spell attack.
Great. Nice. He says this action to give advantage. Awesome. Five.
Still A's, right?
Yes, this is the last day.
You find a small potion of healing. Anyone else with A? Item B.
I've got 2 of those.
Hey,
What's that, Josiah?
And radio.
you got you. I gotta see.
You have an item C.
Enemy?
I think you said SC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your item B, Gitzi. D10.
All right. Both of them? 2. I'll just roll both of them.
He said yes, he has a C.
Okay. For both of those, one is a 1, one is a 3. Chat has been very generous with the items.
Bless you, chat.
And blessings upon you.
You find another potion. This one more distinctively red. You find a potion of fire breath. Now,
I belong in a circus. A wall climbing, fire breathing turtle. One of a kind in the world.
Terrifying.
Right?
hey, but remember, now that we're in an urban campaign, man, this is currency, yo. Stuff that's you in case you're like, maybe I don't need this. Other people find
a way
great
to breathe
value.
fire on someone. I'm gonna be a dragon.
Dragon
You all can
turtle.
be cranes. I'm gonna be a fucking dragon.
Gitzi, what do you do to make your shell as healthy and strong?
I mean, she takes daily biotin pills. It's very healthy. Gives her the nutrients she needs.
Centrum Silver is the key.
One a day. One a day.
Biotin. Biotin's good for your nails and your hair, but also her shell.
More biotin, please. Wait, that's Ovaltine.
There are going to be some interesting herbaceous concoctions. You will find your biotin. This will give you the equivalent of a +1 shield. This will be applied as strengthening your shell. So you will be able to just mark your AC up +1.
All right. I'm just going to write in +1 because of biotin. That's
Love that.
Oh God, I can already see it. Asher, could you help? Back here. I can't quite. Oh
How
God.
long does that one last?
That's permanent because it would be
That's her
the
shell.
item that she got was a +1 shield, but I wanted it to work into her own shell.
Very nice.
It's dope.
All right. Item C's. I know Radio has one.
I have one.
Roll D100s on this.
Radio, I'll let you go first. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Brett beat Bert.
33. 33.
What?
Ooh. That's lucky.
It's like 39 to me. I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm with the
Oh,
same boat.
I think the 9 was no wait, because that's yeah. Whatever.
Says 33 on the side.
I think the D10 stayed there and it rolled the D100 but didn't replace the D10 is what I think happened because you rolled a 9 previously on the D10, so that's what I think happened.
You find a
That would make
potion
sense.
of enlarge reduce.
Big kitty.
Or small kitty.
True.
All right, that's it till my E comes around.
Hiram's got a C. That ain't it.
I love these chat going ham right now. Like, oh, I've got some items. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
Reroll.
You're great, chat.
Hiram finds a potion of superior healing. Let's go.
Ooh, nice.
All right, who else has item C's?
I do.
Oh.
36. We're just rolling right in the 30s now.
Reroll.
Okay.
We keep pulling the same item out.
16.
Oh my god, it was a 37, 36, then a 15, 16. It's like, what is
Sticking
this?
together.
Oh. Jeez. I feel like this is one of those. I'm looking this up. This is like, this is weird.
Hey, I don't know what this is, so I have to check before I give it to you.
That's fair.
Very interesting. You find an ancient scroll as well. Inscribed with an paladin order. An oath of the crown. You find circle of power.
Okay, circle of power.
Divine energy radiates from you, distorting and diffusing magical energy within 30 feet of you.
Oh.
Until
so
the
I can-
spell ends, the sphere moves with you and centered on you. For the duration, each friendly creature in the area, including you, has advantage on saving throws against spells or other magical effects. When an affected creature succeeds on making a saving throw against a magical effect, it allows for only half damage. It instead will take no damage if it succeeds.
That's cool.
That is a
I've got a
very
bubble.
strong 5th level spell.
I'm gonna hold on to that
That's
for
a
a righteous
that's a
moment.
good item C right there. That's a good item C.
That is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
quite like a toiga.
Woo! True paladin here. Here we go. I like this.
Next item.
Any more C's or are we on to D's?
Item D's.
I have a D.
Roll a
I have
D10.
one. D10. Three.
Looking down, the only thing that's left of one of these poor individuals is their boots. You look down and they are rather fine quality of build. There's certain aerodynamics of these. You find some boots of speed. What's cool about these is when you click them together, it doubles your walking speed, but it also makes creatures have disadvantage on attacks of opportunity against you.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Next item.
I have one. I'll roll a d10. A 10.
I'm like, man, I feel like I should give these boots of speed to Gitzi. I'm faster now. it's just, I'm all over the place.
The fight comes from me. It's fine.
yeah. God, imagine giving it to like Rook. Like
Scary as
zooming
hell.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, just choop, choop, choop. Then he kills me in my sleep.
Yeah, probably.
He probably will, anyways.
It's trending that way. Hellish
Gitzi.
Rebuke is a bitch, my friend.
You go poking around. And you find a short sword that's laid over inside the fire. As you go poking and getting that sword out, it does not extinguish. You find a flame tongue short sword. So it's a 1d6 piercing flame tongue that does an extra 2d6 damage, and it can be ignited. 40-foot radius of dim light.
All right, that's pretty fancy.
Next item.
Any more D's?
Ease.
I
F's.
have
I've
an
got it.
E. I have an E. I don't know what Radio said. He said I have a something.
E. I got an E as
Oh, you have
well.
an E. Roll it, Radio. You go first.
What do you want?
1d10.
10. Hey,
Nice.
there we go. Big 10.
Ooh.
Do you have a kiss for Daddy?
While you're poking around as well, Josiah, you find a +1 hand crossbow.
Oh, giggity. That I'm done.
D10 for the E.
Mm-hmm.
5.
I love it. Some of these are so new. You find this crazy looking tribal horn. It's not Viking in nature. It looks like it extends out like a massive pipe that then goes to a lion's head. It's a horn of blasting. It emits a thunderous blast in a 30-foot cone that's audible 600 feet away. Each creature in that cone has to make a con save 15, or it takes 5d6 thunder damage and is deafened for my d4 roll. Creatures made of glass or crystal have disadvantage and take double damage. Anytime you use the horn, it's got a 20% chance to explode.
Worth it. It's the risk. Totally worth it.
The explosion is 10d6 fire.
Nice.
What a strange device. Next up. And they sure did have a lot of cool shit around this handcart, man.
I am done. I have no more.
All right, is this it? The one big item?
I have an H.
Roll a D100 for the H.
Come on, baby.
9.
9.
I mean, if that was a 0, it was 100.
Close.
Typical Mudcat nonsense.
When in your Rook form, what weapons have you been using?
I have my claws, basically. One's made of metal, but it's the same same shit.
Go ahead and give me another roll.
But I can use weapons with my this form. I'm capable. 44.
You can use martial weapons.
Yeah, I can. I have martial weapons and simple weapons.
Okay.
I mean, technically, my claws in this form are considered weapons and unarmed strikes,
All right.
and I'm able to use martial weapons in this form as well. They're in my werewolf form. Possible.
Describe finding a martial weapon. It will have a +2 property. It can be any martial weapon that you desire. It has an additional property that you do not yet know.
That's hard to say.
I'm going to let you choose because of how interesting your build is.
I mean, I guess realistically, I would just have to be. It would have to be something that is like brass knuckles.
Let's make it a.
Because realistically, I would have Gitzi just working into my arm, is what I would do.
Let's make it a very Vega-like claw.
Okay.
If you want, I can still work it in, build it
fine.
together. You want some acrylic nails?
Yes, please.
Fancy design on them? Costs extra.
Gitzi, press on nails.
So what we'll do is we will have you find an ingot of fine steel. With the help of Gitzi, we'll be able to craft you a claw that does both +2 to hit and 2 to damage.
Oh, nice.
And that will be its property.
Nice.
That's pretty intense.
As you guys clear out this old campsite, taking whatever materials that can be salvaged. Let us move now, quickly. Picking back up, she's going to roll that survival. That is Colt. Oh yeah, 28. You guys are able to make your way out of the Cloak Woods. Just about as the sun is coming up on the Sword Coast. Blinds you as you step through these first sets of trees out of the darkness and into the light. You can see the ships coming in and out of port at Baldur's Gate. You can see the river in the outer city as it wraps around Duskhawk Hill. Unfortunately, this is where our paths must divert. But you see, Asher, that amulet that you have, I can find you as well. If you are in these woods around Baldur's Gate, and you need my help, I will find you.
And if we are, and you need our help, I know you're doing your own thing, but you're undertaking a lot of stuff, and I'll be there to help you if I can.
She just smirks back your way.
And then I go up to Umbra and just give him some big old scritches again, and just, and you behave, okay?
As you give it some scruffs, it gives one of those over towards Vera's way. Vera's hopping back around.
Yeah. Thank you.
She nods back to you. Before you see her disappear back into those woods to whatever unfinished business may lie for her. We are out of the woods and into the frying pan. It is so humid and hot out here. Ugh. Well, where are we going to stay? We are still miles away from what's the name of it? Rivington. The southern edge. I've never even stopped there before.
Well, hopefully it won't be too bad, and we'll find a small place where we can stay, or at least perhaps camp right outside of it or something. That might be our best bet for the night. I don't think we have much coin between the amongst of us to be able to stay in anywhere half decent, or where there would at least be beds for one of us. We do that, perhaps taking turns. One could stay awake.
It's the early part of the day.
I'm always tired, so I just picked up a cue. You were talking like you were tired.
Oh, we're
Okay.
exhausted. We've gone through the whole night. Like, we still need our long rest. Like,
Yeah.
we're running on fumes. We all have 2 points of exhaustion on us.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna update that.
We just got 2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah, getting out of here.
Back up to level 3 then, I guess. Damn.
If anyone has any ideas, all ears.
Find the open field and let's just sleep in it for now. If anyone is not tired, they can take the first shift.
Let's not sleep in the open field.
It's nice. Get the sun on you. Time to bake a little bit. And hiding in the trees in the shade for so long, it's probably good for us. And it'll be safer in the sunlight, less likely to be thieved from.
I will take to the tree. As Hiram is going to walk right over to the edge and try to climb up in this tree.
I'm going to give you a boost. You could roll that with advantage.
Thank you for the foot. Just gonna be able to roll up. Just laid back out over it. You can hear his back pop a couple of times as he lays across one of the large branches. Thank you.
No problem.
Let's get a short rest before we go to Rivington, please. Just a short rest.
Gitzi, you want a hand up?
No. What goes up must come down, and I'm not coming down from there, so I will stay right here at the bottom.
Fine, then. I'm going to join him up in the tree so I can get a nap.
I can watch.
Aelune will just sit down next to Gitzi. Do you think that you could take this and maybe improve my my hand? As he holds this iron ingot or this steel ingot up.
I can do it in my sleep, trust me. I know what to do for you.
What is everybody else doing before they take a very needed rest?
I'm already catnapping in the tree. Arms hanging over the edge.
Asher's got Vera kind of up, cuddled up next to him, and he pulls out a book and just kind of leans back against the tree and just starts writing again. But you'll notice he's got two or three different books that he kind of pulls out occasionally. But his main one is a spell book that he always kind of ritualistically, you see him every night look through. And then he has two other smaller books that he has. And he pulls out a smaller book and is writing in it. And we'll kind of stay up for a while and just kind of keep watch.
As you all begin to nod off, finally getting a much needed bit of respite. Everyone else up in the tree and the turtle out in the sun. You guys can look across. Seeing the ships pull in and out of port. Getting a bit of that sea breeze. Fill the nostrils and fresh air that you just don't get nearly enough in the outer city around Baldur's Gate. It's enough to coax you back into dreamland. How much time do you have left on your tome?
He would probably just pass out doing it. He'd probably be up like watching, but he's so tired that he would like be writing, and he'd probably eventually just like start to fall asleep and then like just put it away and lean back.
As sleep finally takes hold, you guys wake up about 5:30 in the afternoon. You guys can take those 2 points of exhaustion away. Mark your character sheet with that long rest. Rook, you will be able to, since you have come out of form and rested, you'll be able to go back to 0.
Okay.
On your exhaustion. How do you... I don't think I can move.
I haven't slept this good in a long time. What are you talking about, Hiram?
The sleep was good, but I cannot move.
Some of us are still sleeping if you'd keep it down up there.
Aelune's already up on the field doing push-ups and lunges. Training.
Asher kind of like wakes up and just kind of like shuffles his stuff and like puts it away and just kind of yawns and wipes his eye. Right.
Hiram
Must have
gets
fallen
down,
asleep.
picks up his newfound staff where he has either of those gourds tied to, slings them back up over his shoulders. Ravington.
Right. And where food is, I hope. I'm hungry. And I don't do well when I'm hungry. It's very irritating.
Let's just hope we find food, not any of my old shipmates. Ugh.
We need to find out who this Kezad is.
Oh, right. There's that too.
Maybe we will get something for this spider venom that we have. But maybe we can sell it to the highest bidder. I'm sure some assassins could be looking for something of this fine quality.
That sounds rather dangerous.
I'm usually a man for profit, but I don't know if I really want to cross a spider who I just had to rely on Asher to talk down from eating my ass. So let's find this person it wants delivered to.
They must be rather fascinating to have such a relationship with a queen of the woods like that.
I'm sure we will find out very soon.
Oof.
Let us get food. I am ready for civilization.
Here, I can agree with that. We're on the same page. Oh, and it feels so far away. Guess we best to get moving. Someone help me up again.
She's starting to rock to kind of get a little momentum.
Someone get over here. Who's closest?
I will help you up. Aelune's gonna get around behind you and like try to like use his back to like squat you up. I'll like push against you to push you up.
Push. Easy, not too far. You're gonna push me over on my stomach. Thank you. Goodness.
There's a look of relief on Asher's face.
You didn't want to help me?
Oh, I did, but it's very difficult every time. So, whereas Aelune seems like he just handled it perfectly fine. So like Asher's like getting ready to, and the Aelune comes over and he's like, "Oh, thank God!" Like, it's just like.
Well, I need food now. No. Everybody keep an eye out for some fresh fruit. Good way to start every day, night, or whatever it is for us. Oof.
As we
I don't
make
know
our
if he's
way,
fresh, but I definitely think, woo. Is that you, Hiram? Are you the one who's that ripe?
yeah,
Oh,
that is
never
you,
mind.
my friend.
crap. You're right. That's me. Never mind.
You can walk several steps behind us.
Yeah.
It'd be better for us all.
As we begin making our way down the trail, headed north to Baldur's Gate. About a football field away. We see a patrol. 4 armed and well-armored individuals on horseback, carrying a banner of the Watch. As we are moments away from cresting towards their path, that is where we will pick up next week. The Watch are the city guards for the elite inside the Patriarchs.
Splendid.
They're not
Great.
supposed to be out this far.
Who knows what they are doing? But we will encounter them at the beginning of next week as we head in back to the city into Rivington.
Right on.
Nice.
Back to the city, baby. We're able to steer it back.
Didn't we just say we weren't going back here?
Can't stop us.
Completely different, like it's so far away from where we just caused a bunch of shit.
It's a massive town. Different districts.
It is a very, very different district. I'm ready for some fish.
I'd like a bed, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, being poor sucks.
Spa. I'd like a spa.
Hanging out in trees like a bunch of derelicts. Like I imagined like waking up at like just like bored out of my mind at a camp out. Like I've just woke up in my camp chair. I'm all like half sunburnt, like peeling yourself out of the seat. Dude.
I mean, Asher's more comfortable, but like, I mean, he had a bed, so it's like, you know, but he's still like, you know, bed's always nice.
Preferable.
Hey.
Our last night's sleep was in Aelune's hut.
So cozy.
Seems about right.
All of us together as one.
The homeless
I mean,
shack was cozy.
Yeah.
You slept in the hut. I slept in the locks. So I mean,
Oh yeah. You haven't had a good night.
True.
I was happily kitty sleeping in that tree.
This is freedom.
Amazing.
I was not expecting the ginormous, massive queen spider to show up with everything. I was like, oh.
I'm so glad
That's
you
a
didn't
thing.
just fight it. That makes
Yeah.
it so much more interesting.
That was very
Yeah.
creative on your dialogue, and it helps to roll the nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously that's helpful, but you know, we had
That's
some
what it was, the
support with
icing on the
dead-
cake.
Yeah,
You guys
so
had
it
some.
was
You had
like-
something to trade. You know, something of value, which isn't much where we're at right now. Like, thank God we raided the cart and we got all those items from the community. So like, we have some things to barter. You know, like get some. If you don't want to use it, like okay, well at least you can get some cash. You know, get liquid.
Here's anything that we have. Take it.
Yeah.
Now I
was
get
like,
to do
man,
a,
I don't want to fight all of these spiders right now because I had like no spells. I was like, I've got 2, and they're both gonna be fireball. It's just like fire, and then it's cantrips the rest of the way.
I mean,
it's just
in your defense, like I mean, that's what a giant spider deserves anyway. Like you're gonna arachnophobia burn it
I'm
out.
nuking that meteor swarm level 3. It's just like nuke the entire web. Screw those big spiders.
I'm glad for Becca, for your sake, that we were able to get in and out.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Not gonna be able to move there. Nope.
I really enjoy how it worked out for you to get the catapult axe.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
Cool.
that was cool.
I'm excited. I'm ready.
Interesting.
I'm ready for an entire week of Rivington research to dive in there as we begin making our way. Then we have a choice. I don't know. Who knows where the story takes us from there? Because we can go around either side of the mountain. Who knows? Maybe maybe we don't even go up and around. Maybe we go underneath.
the options are endless.
We just become fishermen, man. Live off the fat of the land, Lenny.
I hope there's a tavern by the water that has fresh fish so you can just like,
Oh,
Why would there not be?
I mean, you never know, right? It's Baldur's Gate. They probably don't specifically so that people are depressed. Yeah, it's Baldur's Gate. It sucks.
Dude.
There's no fish market here.
Or at least finding a Captain D's, bro. We're finding a Captain D's with drink.
What is this place? Long John's Silvers? Oh wait, it's Long John's Bronze. That's about right.
This is terrible.
Long John Bronze. Oh, you should have never said that.
Nope.
Just became canon.
Love you guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week. Everybody take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. We'll see you then.